the crane woman say, your vice president or tiasi, the mum ahodini or oyare, or suffer stroke. And inti and any meno say, your president, hey, what to pa, and the aba or babessan. Now, media, men come on me dinam, based on me fact I'm a war, enemy evidence I'm a war. And he say, yeah, my me in the dance yes and the near fee. And yen any na if in a year problem, the mum ahodin any one wa, or the babo or man penny amanayan juma. You go any menokasi, president and the vice president of the Republic of Ghana. Omunyina will be krum amanane. Normally, nika president tutua nanka ba kwahwe chiri. Se vice president tutua maybe a president su ofie. Aya na eye hardly so bomu so mumienu nyina etua bom. Banesa na say the speaker of parliament and the take charge. Very hardly. Ebi esida be nka say bi nsida ko for time oni aliu Mahama mutumi tutu kwan na eja ne eye speaker of parliament and na ehwe nachi. Ebi esida nka say bi nsida. Now, ebeya, in my own opinion, we are me madrenchre. Nka say sa na NDC for nye. Nka say sa na NDC for executives no. Party executive from chairman to the last person NDC be man no. Nka say sa na monye na muntie me ye. I'm sure the president himself wish and pray so hard. Say Professor Jina no pokwajiman beba be kanensa. Na wama bede wabe bua no maye adwuma. But maybe a elkono de o wan hodene. But say one tnas no wan focus no wan gina home. Na obe presa obe ba be bua JMA ahwenia na anko ni yi. We all saw what happened to your former president at Tamils. The time I said go to me recover, no son who yare no. Na still our person ba no be ye juma de boy my Ghana. E dum pempen subia. Now yare you need to take a friend say a bold step and say I am going to resign and then focus on my health. And this news won't no baby, and nobody can tell me under the sun say unim dia making, because it is a very secret information and I'm a day now. But I told you said in here in the United Kingdom, anybody, any Ghanaian official, I'll be by UK, I'll be soba baby no me te because of Sebi Juma me yenti. Me a watchman. Into me watching call for what you say. My friend on Tunche. That's just there, by the way. Now, on a more serious note, our vice president, Professor Naana Opokwajiman, she suffered stroke, a severe one. Obi suffer stroke, aya shede nim senior. Kennedy akompre akon Japan was suffer stroke da. And yes, will be say, me say, Dr. Red, me new be the background, me say, eti can kaseb me say, Honorable Kennedy akompre Japan was suffer stroke da. What you say? Somewhere in the early 2000s or suffer stroke. The miada Roma and then the what you say? The same thing now. Made Professor Naana Opokwajiman suffer stroke no. Obenya hodini. The mum ahodini no obenya no. I just saw Tony Boasi not recover fully, and I'm not sure say the recovery in be just a year or two. It can also happen. Miracles, I believe in. I'm a Christian. I believe in miracles. But from where it is going in the age, our woman, no, said you function as a vice president. I wish Senka wow didn't. Nan kodini nimu dealing in a vast experience. Any what done it tima or walk edema Ghana na nkwa baba beboaye ofa eye a friend is saying eye this party a lanchi ya na ye ono na nkwa baba de obepa ho ntema eye sanitary party a president call lanchi na ototo ekosiri ototo sanitary party no ko wiem no na ye professor Gina no poku adwuma na nke baba de obabe lanchi but enam ne yare ni nti ne ho nto ni nti then President Mahama had to step in for her. So I am saying, say, our vice president need a proper rest. Now, she has been on a campaign since politics, and we know how women, our mothers, especially those that are single parenting, emotionally, physically, psychologically, we know what they go through. Ayadumbi and then they wait to do 70 plus or be a vice president and then the modern ball. So to me, to the NDC executives, from the chairman, I see a dunketia. Asama me too many say it's time. Say money here Professor Gina no pokwa jima be din komo. Na me gidi se ma me nso oye obia otiasem. And I call her mom because Kivas for the ombe culture so oye mama baako oba time pa. To my own mom, Professor Gina no pokwa jima. I think that this is the time that you tell the nation that yes, you thank them for allowing you to become a vice president, but because of your health, you cannot function like the way Ghanaians will wish. Function. And because of that, on this note, you want to resign as the vice president of the Republic of Ghana. It will help you yourself. It will help in your own health. I think that even when you are on your, your recovery bed, you can still assist. But a vice president, especially a nation Ghana, it demands a lot. And we all know a lot is already on your table. And sampo and sana obey ya and oba bruchi. I know, and I've said it here, breaking it to Ghanaians, that you suffered stroke. It is nothing bad. Me recently, as a young man and a strong man, I suffered stroke recently, a mild one, mild stroke. And my doctor told me, say, I should calm down. And, it happens. Me cry, me young, me strong. The stroke, no. And your mouth is severe. The facial structure no cry. Assassin. Kennedy, was suffer stroke that it won't the facial structure. Say assassin. Who go for Kennedy picture now? Funny now for time I'll suffer a stroke now. You will see. Yeah, mommy, and the facial structure assassin. To me, she will do Ghana good. Say, obe resigning. Na yafa any other person. And that is the gospel truth. Now, my maker will be show. Me and some na maker no. I hear me thing say maker. Me have suffered stroke before, recently. And tell you, recently I suffered stroke. And it will be good. And I know President Mahama is in town. He's in London. And I know President Mahama will wish to say, but I think President Mahama, maybe Mesre, say, the ye be in your own. Say, I know. Cross me information and me crano. No, you shed tears. What I say, you held her hands and you prayed for her. You wish, say, but let us all be honest. Edum pempen so bi ni ye age cry a woman no. Na me cry me ya branch cry recently me my cat just myself a stroke. One of my friends those days 4 years ago, the same thing. On the crowd the British Army, o free mu pie ye by ya 10. That could wakwa in a Marco school, where ye school rounds, a healthy young guy, a lieutenant in the British Army. Wakwa bad in a Marco baba, ye nice boy, handsome guy. Down the near branch pa, not na 10 gram, pa and we trash. What you see? We trash ya. Gigi ya Roshi no on also the NCBS true. Aye pressure no so. Pressure no doso. But dream baby ano or dream the pamp no. Aye not pressure no womb. It's when the yentiasi. Na any dear mua. Ebe kind one pie, but maybe go swab on pie. What you see out, Sebu, Yamin Transan friendly. Ebe ko swab on pie, man, say, Obenya wantany. Nick kind but I say, and that is the gospel truth. They can't be edging, emitting, manual, do some but I have to say it. A baby, you know, I get Ghana, Obi Ariana, I say, I hear problematic. Oba Brucha. Now, ye, oh, serving the people. Now we are here. And ya bonny, ya the trigger. Sending me kind. Or in a Pomo United Kingdom, I will show Makumako Fox. A year King Charles, and maybe a chain, or by announcers or cancer. Dear Bompire, your Bompire Kaino. Send young coupon yana don't know man or didn't win in check. It's in ya dear BBA, Titru ya mammy with nymphy 70 years, maybe papa or woman, Wendy 70 years. Wendy. Mammy, Yamia and Shrawaya dear. But Domino, a man or dinner baby do 70 any chili. Yes, I need a pen. But a Jumanus. A Jumana precious a woman. A big common. Occupational hazards, no. A big common. What you say? Tea, we dear. And this for Monshe. Na, and it dear more. Emma, my engine at home. I thought I was diagnosed with hypertension, high blood pressure when I was 16. I started taking nifedins as a maintenance medication when I was 18. Still even with the medicine, I have symptoms of hypertension. So this is a friend is saying the news are me breaking the Ghana for you now. I am not here to campaign for any person. Befanas, say my many resign. Befanas, a running mate. But I think say it will be fair. Say Abia, and they say my many resign. Yeah, Professor Jina no Pukwajiman, a wise, noble Ghanaian, a woman of valor, a complete woman, a woman of intellect, who decided to be handing the glass. No focus na wa recover na ne ho atono. I mean, I think say John Mahama can equally take ato force as the vice president. This is a young, vibrant man who also comes from the central region, who is also very knowledgeable, very, very smart. Ufa ato force in Kradia, MPP ni ND, MPP no, omuni bibia beka. Omkofa Baumia, ato force is far better than Baumia. Kennedy, the bombo, Atuforsin is more better than Kennedy. He's also young. He's a smart guy. He's very intelligent. John Mahama can work with Atuforsin, and I know how John Mahama loves Atuforsin. I thought I was diagnosed with. I am only sharing my opinion. I'm not saying say Chinchine Chansana NDC phone konkoye. But a Kobani said, "My men are holding and me man a quine and my name and me in a juma." I think it's a forcing can step in and do a very good job as a vice president of the Republic of Ghana. This is my opinion. And yet, Chinchine trying. What you see, go baby, I do need look. Me, I will be honest with you. Since day one, my many buyer or try something they call Ghana Nina, I've been following events, and I know there is. I don't know why the government feel pressured. Say you catch Ghana for some many what on. I just don't understand those kind of a friend is saying gidi announce BB. I just don't understand this NDC. What do you say? It's me, I'm only sharing my opinion. What do you say? And the reason why I make us say, I to force and say John Mahama, if you are Kunyaswa, I to forcing can be a very good face for the NDC. It be a bit to team up with either Okujeto Ablakwa or Haruna Idrisu for 2028. I'm only sharing my opinion. Again, my opinion and yeah, Chinchine trying to say NDC for fact. But maybe I am mommy or we. I want to swati. Yempena on one kasa the people good. And I know president is in town. Omun come on send you go see biano. Me babe catch. Send you go see come on go see biano. Me babe catch. What you say? Aha. Ladies and gentlemen, a video when you are I only came to resign here. Equally replacement, you know. Bebre no say Julius Debra, Bebre no to me, as a student of politics and somebody who have followed politics for over 2 decades, I will tell you that everything